I just noticed I was muted. God damn it. Well, I'm really bad at this whole streaming thing sometimes. I forgot to... Oh, it's fine. At least I noticed. I don't always notice these things. Okay, hold up. I need to edit the... Oh. Hydrate? Really? Oh, that's the end of my water. I haven't... Sorry, I'm handling the race room because, as the stream title says, Epi is not around to be hosting right now. He did generate the seed and vet the seed, but... Seven area large. Race information updated. This is gonna take a while. I just read that message from MST. I'm not even gonna question it. This is just the kind of thing that MST says. I did not get my socials posts. I also have to play Gatekeeper for the seed because there's no... There's no Epi to be doing that. $30 stream streak, Pineapple? What the heck? How? Is this gonna just work? Of course not. We get that. There we go. Yeah, but if Paper Moon's racing, how is he supposed to be moderating my chat? Take that, MST. I need to go refill my water because y'all can't be trusted. There we go. I am the only person who's not ready. That actually... Yeah, I just... Sometimes your soul just leaves your body, you know? That's how that works, right? How's my CPU temperature doing? Oh, boy! That's a lot. This is fine. Do I need to dust off the, yep, that's why. Okay, the ad break's over. Let me actually read the damn settings, even though I posted them. 7 area, large, chaotic, hazard runs forced. Did I forget to write that? Nope, I remembered to write that. Okay, yeah. Buy Discord, unfortunately not an option this particular seed. And we're starting with a random core. That said... Alright. Yeah, no custom areas as well. Be ready up. And race will be starting soon. Well, race will be starting in that many seconds, actually. Go. I forgot about the... Forgot to mention TGIF is also on, because, I mean, it's Sunday. Please go get Varia. Varia suit's optional. Don't need it. Just, it's simple. Simply do not need Varia suit. Epi might. Then again, he's used to being in Florida, so he's probably fine. You don't think your CPU agrees? Oh, yeah, the CPU is, oh, actually, no, it just cooled down a little. I had to dust off my fans. What the goddamn hell? Sure. Yep, ignore the part where I already have 3 majors. It was guaranteed. 65 stream streak from Paper Moon? What the heck? When did this happen? I just remembered core start. Nope. Not putting that on. You go pineapple, that's why you're a mod? Wow. I'd probably trust pineapple as a mod, honestly. Yeah, that's a discussion that can happen while I'm not racing. Yeah, nice. That's totally how you make a face. That was a very rude enemy. That was also a very rude enemy. I don't trust this. Clearly I still don't trust it, but clearly I should. No, I don't trust it. I probably should, but I just don't. Hey, Effie. Hold up. There's a item in this wall that I need bombs to get. Rude. There is something up here. Where? It's in the ceiling. It's right there. These are Cyclops, that's all? Sure. Long wave already? Yeah, it was guaranteed. And Morph even. It was one of those landing sites where it needs you to get specific items to leave. I'm liking how this seed's going so far. And this is an elevator. Keep forgetting that these spawn in Brinstar. Yeah, this is a remarkably good starting lineup. Yeah, I guess this is just nothing. Wait. I'm like dead center in the map. It doesn't matter. Oh, good lord. I just noticed I do not have a missile launcher. Yeah, this is in fact where I lament that Long Wave cannot open a red door. I don't trust that room. Looks like it's got secrets. This looks like a room I can't climb. This is a room I can climb. This is a red door. Okay, so all that shit on the left looks really complicated, so I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, this feels a little better. Missile launcher is evil. Honestly, I'd believe it. I want that. Can I have that? I don't think I can have that. If this was the old knockback, I would have been able to have that. Oh, whoops. Accidentally slope-teched my way through that. Did not mean to. Cool. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Yeah, I can go this way. That was just objectively a mistake. I forgot that up was still an option over here. Unknown resources corrupted? Gravity suit is crayed? Sure. Hey, look, missile launcher. I'm like 100% sure that's a bomb block. Yep. Statistically, there's probably a second major around here, but there might not be because we had 3 in the landing site, or I was gonna say 3 in the landing site, but then I realized that was incorrect for what I was trying to say, and then I realized it was actually correct. Feeling like you're more of a custom world person than a random world person? Yeah. That's fair. I've been hit with door suck. Wouldn't the lift have respawned down? Lifts are in a quantum superposition of all possible positions. Lifts are everywhere and nowhere at the same time. That is a jump that I cannot make and a flower that I am now in. Hey, Fen. Wait a minute. The paranoia's kicking in. This is why. When you're joining races, but your computer takes forever to fully boot. Yikes. It's that kind of paranoia that's why I'm good. Like, if you simply trust nothing, you tend not to miss things. I think I'm dead. Turned it on 20 minutes ago. Is it on? I mean, the fact that there was a missile launcher here makes me think I'm going the right way. Oh, now it's on fully. Oh, okay, I get... Oh, yeah, of course it's on. I don't know, you could have been watching on mobile. I don't know, my brain doesn't work. Brain is distracted by planets. I had a good performance yesterday, so... The expectations are probably high right now. What the goddamn hell? I was right to have a frickin' map marker there, holy. Long gate? I don't think so. I think you meant wave gate, actually. Bombs? Bombs. Oh, that just connects to that anyways? That's kind of funny. That's not happening, and I also don't care. I got a little chilly. This is probably a mistake. There's a spazer, but I can't get it. I'm not sticking around here. My understanding of the generator is telling me this is not where I should be. What if ice is down there? It won't be. I guess it could be. Is there any reason it can't be? It could be. It probably isn't, but that's not a rule. It just doesn't feel right, you know? I just noticed that room was called Hidden Tunnel. For the record, I was suspicious of that room before I even read the name. I already didn't trust it. It just didn't... It looked like the kind of room that you don't trust. You would have kept going that way? There are absolutely days where I would have kept going that way, but today is not one of them. That was unfortunate. It sounds like I hit the button. You know what? Intentional speed tactic. It was not even slightly intentional, but I'm gonna say it was. This is why. This is why I didn't go that way. My bombs are over here radar was going off. I didn't know it was gonna be bombs. Honestly, I was fully expecting to see an ice beam over here, but Do I care enough to pick up this missile? I think I do for some reason, and I don't really know why. Do I push Krat? Yeah, I'll push Krat, because I probably have to come back through Brinstar at some point. And then I can fight Spospo with some better gear. Like I said, the key to planets is to just... You gotta vibe out the generator. You gotta think like the generator. Would love it if I got Crystal soon. So far the sea doesn't look too cursed. My route through it has been. It's about to be. Okay, you. Give me that. I mean, I've got bombs. I've got... Yeah, the only thing I'm really worried about would be, I guess, Ice Beam and Torian at this point. And health. Okay, health is actually, like, a huge issue here. Effie. There was Crystal. I have two questions. One, how? And second, how dare you? I guess all this watching me play. This is an interesting idea. I'm not gonna look into that yet. Oh, look, Ice Beam. Oh, wait, Ice Beam. Hey, Fen, remember when you said Ice Beam might be this way? Honestly, I think I go after Crystal here. I think I can do it. I think that idea is just bad enough that it might work. Look, chat, I'm the queen of bad ideas. You should know this by now. Taking that damage might have just meant that I'm not gonna get it. This is not okay. This is so many kinds of not okay right now. Honestly, I'm going to wreck ship. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna take out Spospo. I'm gonna find Spospo and then warp back and then check out wreck ship. I think Spospo has to be up here. Do I even go for Magnet here? I don't know if I do. If I have to go back to Norfair, I'll take the detour, but if I don't have to go back to Norfair, I probably just leave Magnet behind. That was supposed to be an upwards shot. I'm gonna bomb one of these and see if they're chained. They are. If that wasn't a chain block, I would have left. Honestly, I'm probably in go mode at this point. Oh, hey, look, there's the damn plant. Unless this is the heated room. Okay, it's not. I hate this. Okay, I have to... I could have just gone this way. That's not gonna work. Okay, I can't do bomb with stem strats. I don't have spring. I could have killed him there if I shot one missile in advance. God damn it. Honestly, I'm gonna just respawn right back to Wreck Chip. One boss down. It's only been 20 minutes. This is a ridiculous seed. Is Wreck Chip even the play? I have no idea. I should probably actually... Okay, I really want to go to Wreck Chip, but I think the maps... Criteria map scanner is actually a better play here. I don't know where it is, and that's a problem. I need to know where it is. There's not going to be another major here, though. I might also just find an elevator. I do need more filler junk. Give me that. Feels a little more likely to be a smaller room. I guess Metroids are in logic, so this isn't a problem. Had to check. You know, nah, screw it. Wreck Chip, actually. But I want the criteria map scanner. That kind of information's too really powerful. No, I need the map scanner. Where's the Brinstar one? Way too far away, because it's in that elevator, right? Really? You're gonna redeem Hydrate while I'm doing this well? Next time I respawn. I probably could have picked that up. Whatever. Probably should have picked that up. I should pick that up. Sure. Honestly, this might be better than the map scanner for now. If I find actual Wreck Chip elevator, then I find actual Wreck Chip elevator. There's a potential... Where the hell am I? Did I not put a major in this version of the room? This is my own damn room. Why do I not remember anything? That was a missile I did not intend to shoot. Come on. Well, that's a problem. This is a bigger problem. Yeah. Okay, so that way was not the play. I am way under... Really? You're gonna redeem a stretch? This actually is a good place to redeem stretch. Never mind. And there's that hydrate I said I'd do, and then didn't. I need there to be health. I mean, I've got crystal. Wasted an entire missile. Room that's not heated? This room is only not heated because it predates the ability to be heated. Went up here for nothing. And this is heated again. Oh. Worth it here. Is it worth digging for this without Varia? I'm going to. I think I'm supposed to be going to a different area right now. Honestly. I think that's what I should be learning. Is it what I'm going to learn? No. But it's what I should be learning. What I'm going to learn is that I just need to get good. Crap. Okay, there's the path. What I get for not having played Novus? This is a problem. Wait. I can't do this. I can't go that way. Actual spring ball check. That's a possibly huge problem. One more path I'm gonna check. And if that leads nowhere... God, what do I do if that leads nowhere? I still haven't found a major here, and I'm thinking it's probably down. It wasn't through the vaultway. It could also be that there are no majors here. And this is the area that got screwed by the first area having 3. These enemies are high enough level that that could be part of the problem. is still heated. Oh my god. Well, that's huge. And out of logic, but huge. See, this is why you check everything. Leave no stone unturned. Also, I might die. Yeah, but these guys do a lot of damage. Wait, why do I care? This is a combat door that's going the wrong way. Wait, this is just gonna take me up to... One thing I'm worried about is that Ridley is actually Spring Ball locked. That is exceptionally possible with what I've seen. Probably should have killed those for health, but whatever. Was that unbypassable? Yeah, that spring check is one that, like, no, maybe with if there's enough wall crawling enemies, but I don't think there were. There's still a second major around these parts somewhere. Actually, there isn't necessarily. I'm gonna keep digging into this area. Which is probably a mistake, but I think I go back through the vault now that I'm not gonna get killed. Yeah, because I'm not gonna die of heat damage anymore. No clue if this is a good play, but it's the one I'm making. Crap. Yeah, because now I can actually go this way with health and also not taking damage. Damn it, Jack. Why do you have to put so many of these in your room? I think this is the area that lost one to... Shit. I am 100% sure that this needs Spring Ball. Had to make sure there wasn't like a sneaky item in there. So now the real question is, do I check Wrecked Ship now? And the answer is yes. Because there's several things that are beneficial that Wrecked Ship could lead to. It could lead me to the other side of Ridley. It could lead me to Kraid. It could just lead me to Spring Ball. It could lead me to nothing. But I don't know. This might have an elevator in it. It doesn't. Never mind. That's a screw attack. And I think this is an elevator. This is an elevator. I'll take it. Where's it going? It looked like Blueprint elevator, but it takes me back to Norfair. Okay, well, I'm not gonna stick around here. Because with the benefit of hindsight, that was a mistake. But now I have Screw Attack. And there's presumably a second major around here somewhere. That's a lot of balls. And that staircase is not made of staircase. I mean, I'll grab it, but like, not enthusiastically. Okay. What do I do now? Have I seen this edge of the map? No, and it's not in Norfair. So I'm gonna keep going this way, hoping to find either a Kraid or a Torian. Have I seen the bottom of the map? This is the bottom of the map. No, it isn't. There's one tile down. Top of the map, right there. Left of the map. Okay, so between Wrecked Ship, Torian, and Kraid, the left and right edges of the map exist. I'm not picking that trash up. It does not justify its own existence. I think I just want to go left. Like, I think I just want to find the left edge of the map right now. Is this it? No. I meant right. Y'all... Wait. I know this is a dead end, but I don't know how many screens it is. This edge is, in fact, the edge of the map. Okay, is there a huge open space here? Yes. Look, yeah, my other left. Honestly, I'm heading back to Criteria. My gut is telling me I need to find a Kraid. My gut's telling me I need to find Kraid and that it will contain Spring Ball. I guess it could be Torian that contains Spring Ball as well, but... There's not going to be 3 majors here because the seed hasn't been boxed in that much. I guess there could be. But, like, that would be an absolutely absurd thing to play into. Do I try left Wrecked Ship? I think I have to try max left Wrecked Ship. Like, it's objectively better to try... Okay, well... Please be a dead end? I will actually grab that because I'm struggling on health. Okay. New plan, max left criteria. Charlotte, welcome in. Or whichever of you four it is. Welcome in. And there's an item around here somewhere. Because I didn't set my respawn, I have to actually walk back. My respawn is still in wrecked ship. This connector is making for some interesting gameplay, as they always do. There won't be an elevator there, so I don't need to check. There could be a map scanner, which would suck. But I'd rather explore where I can find an elevator or a map scanner instead of just one. I guess Brinstar, even Norfair could still have an elevator, which is why I want to find the damn map scanner so badly. I don't have any... How? Maybe BAMPs aren't on. Maybe that's why... No, BAMPs have to be on and I just haven't found one. If my beam is doing this little damage. Yep. Oops, none B, ma'am. Ow. How much health do those things frickin' have? Yep, none BAMP left wave. Oh. Huh? Oh. Okay, I understand the layering that's happening here. With right wave? Oh my god. Y'all are not gonna let me get over getting left and right confused, are you? Speaking of, okay, in order to go left, it must be through Ridley, which actually means I might be looking for a second third major. What do you mean hydrate? How dare you? Oh, sure, you weren't even going for that. I believe you. I'll drink water when I get a chance. There are however many other people that there are competing here. Yeah, I'm not doing that. So far, Parlor has not saved. I can actually respawn all the way back to north. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. I am so stupid. God damn it. Yeah, there are a number of competitors, none of which, that is a number that I do not remember off the top of my head. Because I wasn't looking. I was busy setting up the race room and the stream at the same time. Which is something I don't think I've ever done before. This actually could be an up elevator. It's not. It's a heated room. What do I... Just Alcatraz escape? I can literally just bomb jump. I think I am actually going to check Norfair for an elevator. Which is really stupid, but... The fuck is this map? It is. This map is. Yeah, I'm losing a ton of time. I think I'm throwing my chances right now. Yeah, no, this is a terrible idea. There's nothing. There's nothing in Norfair. There's no elevators. Yeah, spring check I can't cheese is the problem. But the okay. I know what I have to do. I need to go back to Brinstar. Now, feel free to release them. More rooms never hurts the community. A cheese I can't spring? That is most cheese. Have you forgotten I am in fact lactose intolerant, despite the amount of cheese that happens on the average Planet stream? I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go get the damn map scanner that at this point, I know where it is. Not as nice when you're just remaking rooms from other games. Now, SM remakes are nice. There's a lot, there's a lot of them, but having more takes on the room, like I've made, Parlor might just be the most made room in the community right now. There are so many versions of Parlor, and they're all slightly different. Okay, so at this point, okay, there's an elevator up there. Wait, what? Oh my god, I didn't even... Okay, well now, with what I know now, I'm going to wreck Chip, actually. You made a separate Alcatraz room? That's true. Don't spawn more. Hey, Bagel. As Egg Corridor, I don't know if I've seen that off the top of my head. Yeah, at this point I know I don't need the... Wait, how do I get down there? Nova's room! Damn it. Oh no, and it's a shortcut in a Novus room. Okay, so I'm probably getting absolutely destroyed today. What's the path to the Novus room? This one. For the unaware, this game actually has 3 modes. Every single stream I've done has been of Enigma. There's also Zebeth, which is a Nestroid remake, and Novus, which is a currently unplayable full... It's like a... basically a Zebeth ROM hack. But, I guarantee you a lot of people knew about this path, and I didn't. The good news is Haika probably doesn't know. In fact, the person who I'd be most worried about knowing is actually not here. So... Nailed it. This is why I keep Crystal Core. Novus is basically a second quest? Not quite. It's a different map with its own rooms. I'm picking this shit up because I do not have enough health. I guess sometimes second quests have unique maps. And yeah, and it's got more special things. I vaguely know that. Okay, I'm a little concerned now. Well, hold up. No, I know where I have to go, because there's only one place to go. This way. Honestly, I don't know if I've actually played a game that has a second quest. At least not where I actually played it. Feel like Haika's probably about to finish. Then again, Haika's been kind of struggling lately. I gotta play Z1 at some point. I mean, at some point I am planning to play, like, literally the entire Zelda series. What am I even missing at this point? Spring Ball and Space Jump. And I've got 2 whole areas to find that in. Just gonna call her WoW for now. Do I even need to care about this combat? I just noticed, this is the original Cookie Vader. This is the original Fiendzy Cookie Vader. The myth, the legend itself. Oh my god, Bamps are real. Ah. How have you been, Fernan? I'd say it's been a while, but no, we were literally talking last night. Okay, please be Kraid and not... This looked like a Big Ben. Okay, it is Kraid. And this is gonna be Spring Ball. Yep. This is the one Power Up with Pride race you were in? Yeah, it's... Cookie Vader has been made and remade and re-remade and re-re-re-re-re-remade. Like, there's so many of them. It used to be one of the generator's favorite rooms. This pillar is solid. I need to go down here. Pillar did not look solid. Anyone finished yet? Nobody's finished yet. Oh, hey, I do remember this room. I made a tribute out of this room. Well, oops, all majors. I don't quite speak Fahrenheit, but I know that 90 is considerably hotter than I find comfortable. Okay, if I were Kraid, where would I be? Do I care enough to do this? Yes. Upper 30s? Yikes. I know the highest temperature I've ever endured was... It was 42 Celsius. Trying to think when that was, other than a really freaking long time ago. That must have been like 2018 or 2019. Well, this is Torian. Yeah, there was a huge heat wave. That year was not pleasant. That was like a full month over. There was a full month that was over 35. And the peak was at 42. Okay, so if I was Kraid, where would I be? I mean, it has to be this way. Also, speaking of Fornea, I can't aim diagonally. If I could, I would. Oh, hey, look, it's Kraid. It's Kraid, and he's in a jar. Kraid, and he is dead, and I am respawning over to Torian. And Sally finished? Hello? Sally finished. Wow. What? Who put Kraid in a jar? S-Grunt. S-Grunt put Kraid in a jar. Sally is a deceptively powerful runner. I'm not used to Sally being this good at the game yet. I'm feeling this way. Just getting the vibe that Brain's gonna be this way. My source is I made it up, but actually my source is there's just a ton of open space in this direction. Honestly, considering I lost a ton of time not knowing where Ridley was. Oh, hey, Brain was actually this way. Oh, God, I gotta update this fucking room. This room sucks. This is like one of the first Brain rooms I ever made. That is a really long escape. And I have sensor for the entire escape, which is unfortunate. Well, actually, it might not be that bad if I hit a maze room. I probably won't, but you never know. It's not the worst thing to have on for the entire escape. Oh wow, I hit the other button. That was cool. I'm hoping there's just a huge time waster room in here. Oh, this is a huge time waster room, okay. Or at least as far as the generator is concerned. I mean, this is also just a huge room, but could have damage boosted there. I could have just gone under that. I'm going as fast as I can, Sally. Also, congrats on the first. Let's see if I can still pull out a second, or if someone else is gonna snipe me. I might hold up. I might die here. Let me just farm those guys. Ran straight to brain with no scans. Same. I got tripped up by Ridley, and then wasted a ton of time. I haven't played Novus, and I got just absolutely owned by that room. God damn it, Winter! Winter! You freak. Okay, I'll take third. That was not a snipe. We finished 5 minutes apart, but I is still third. Nope, I did not get early screw. I mean, you'll see my route right here. I didn't have screw, but I did have, I wasn't really struggling with combat. I guess I'm just built different. Also made some very questionable routing choices and almost died here. Got crystal without spring. That was fun. This is where I lost all my time. Yeah, Vari is the other huge time sink. That right there, missing Ridley. Because I didn't know about the path at the bottom of that room. I thought the spring check on the left had to lead to Ridley. And then I thought I had to go to Kraid, which was correct, but I thought it was going to be like max left criteria, so I full cleared criteria. Yeah. Mistakes were made, but I mean, I still podiumed, so I feel like I usually, like, I'm always in the upper half. That's one thing I have that most runners don't. Is I just, oh yeah, look at this Kraid routing, by the way. And then I went directly to brain. So really, the only time I lost was I just got confused trying to find Kraid. And I got confused trying to find Ridley the boss and Kraid the area. Because I thought both of those would be locked behind Spring Ball. And that was just not the case. That was still a good performance, even if I'm probably losing points for it. And there were 7 runners. What actually was the item order? Yeah, I went back to Norfair backwards, I know. Yeah, what the hell was the actual item order? Screw attack 4th, yep. Yep, that makes a lot of sense now. The 3 in Norfair. In fact, Screw Attack was the first that, so yeah, you was supposed to go to Wreck Chip first, which I just didn't. I got Missile Launcher, I got Bombs, I Bomb Jumped to Spazer and then got Ice Beam. Then I got Varia, and then I went back for Screw Attack. Also, yes, Screw before Launcher. I know, this seed is awesome, I love it. What the heck do I even tribute here? I think it has to be the Novus room. Oh god, what day is it? Is it? It's the 2nd. Good lord. Missing tribute Novus. What the hell was that room called? I have to go back in. That's gonna be the tribute. Planets Race 370? Good lord. How have I done this many of these? We're gonna hit 400 soon. That room, wait, there was a Sally room in Bryn? Where was the Sally room? Oh, this one. Oh, this! I didn't even notice that was a Sally room. I did see the secret path, I just never went that way. I saw it, I went through the crumble blocks, I tried to make the jump, failed, landed in the muncher, and I think respawned. Needs ice high jumper space. I had none of the above and did not come back to this part of the map ever. Well, with that, I'm probably, yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's stream. I do hope y'all did enjoy it. If y'all want to keep up with any of my, oops. If any of y'all want, if y'all want to keep up with all my shenanigans, I strongly advise checking out my site. It has links to everywhere I am active. I still need to redesign it eventually. I swear that's on the priority list. Paper Moon raises a good point. I do still have an ongoing ARG. Please participate. The 3.0 debut will not happen until y'all solve it, so get solving. Stream place and PeerTube, folks. Stream will just be ending. Twitch crew, assuming she has raids on. Did I type it wrong? There we go. Okay. I know how to spell. Twitch crew, I will be sending y'all over to Flora, if you are over the age of 18 at least. If you are not, please leave. I apologize. Flora's doing some Terraria and chatting and stuff. Flora's based. Make sure you type arson in her chat when you get there. You'll see why when you get there. And I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully.